This is the start of the new millennium right here.
Totally. Start of the new millennium.
With me. Oh, okay.
Hopefully this is the start, the rebirth of downtown.
It is the rebirth of downtown.
Are you talking like from the 60s?
Yeah, this is the new, we were just talking about that. This is the new 60s, man.
Yeah.
This is going to be the summer of love. The summer of love, baby.
You know, it's,
I believe you, man. I've been telling everyone I think there's a scene developing, a new arts scene developing in downtown. I'm glad you see it too.
I grew up in the 60s.
Yeah.
Everybody got me into music. I mean, everybody got
We
me.
both came from New York.
Somehow people here think they're missing something by not being in the city.
Yeah.
But actually it's the other way around. People in the city feel like they're really missing something, and they are, by not being outside of the ring.
I really, really love living in Bangor. I would never go back to Connecticut for all the money in the world, because I really feel like I'm part of the community here rather than just another anonymous person.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that I can go down the street and I can wave to people and they know who I am. I go into shops and people, you know, deal with me like I'm someone, not like a famous person, but
Yeah.
there's someone I'm someone they know, I'm someone that they see regularly. We have a relationship. It's not just an anonymous encounter.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that about Bangor a lot.
Yeah, it's given me a reason to stay, helping out in the community. Before I was thinking, you know, there's no one here, but then once you start getting out, then you start meeting all these different people who are doing all these crazy things, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
This is the center of it too tonight. People from every walk of Bangor are here tonight.
I like the idea of the close-up, because it's like, you know, you can go on a hilltop and you see this, you can see a panoramic landscape or whatever, but you don't get your face this close to someone and just look at the details of life around you, you know? You take all these little details for granted, but you don't stop because you're moving so fast, but then through photography, you make someone stop and look.
Exactly.
At
Exactly. That is very much one of my aims. I like to take an everyday object and just crawl right inside it and look at its structure. And there's so much we miss because, as you say, we're a very fast-paced culture. We're always on the move. We just don't have time to slow down and take a look. And one of the reasons that I like to print large is because it throws you off. You see this thing that you're not used to looking at, and you see it, you know, big as life, bigger than life, and you're thinking, what is that? And it makes you stop. It makes you consider it. And I think that's really important. That alone, that we stop and take a look at the things that we don't normally look at, I think is really important.
Do you mind if I sit down?
No, sit right here. There's nobody here.
What do you think, what's going on here tonight? It's pretty amazing, huh?
The bands are great. I didn't know that there was so many, you know, people with such talent in the area. It's a pretty good place. They're doing a lot with volunteering and the food pantry.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
everything.
they're amazing. Everyone here is volunteer, so when people donate clothes, all the money they get selling clothes basically goes right to the food pantry to feed people in their community resource center, and they have art scholarships for kids.
That's awesome.
It's they really have inspired me to like do more in this community instead of complaining that there's nothing to do. And then they want to do this whole art gallery thing. It's just, I think this is going to be the start of something big downtown.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling some inspiration myself. Like, I just want to get out there and do something and really make this community something else.
I didn't realize that there was so many people in Bangor that had such passion about so many different things.
Yeah, it's so inspirational. I think I'm starting to have second thoughts about this town.
Yeah, as soon as you think you've seen it all, I think you go out and then you meet someone new and then you see something that you never saw before.
Get a whole different outlook on a situation, for sure.
I think things are starting to change around here. I mean, it's just this subtle shift of attitude where people, instead of saying that you can't do things here, people are just starting to do things,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I've definitely seen that. I think you just gotta find the right things to do, you know, and the right people to be with. So I'm really thinking about staying around the area and, you know, pursuing things that I've come across these past few weeks that I really think I could enjoy.
Well, I hope you do stick around.
Are you thinking about sticking around too?
I'm thinking I'm gonna give Bangor another chance.
That's so cool. So what about Bangor do you like?
I just like right here and right now, it seems like the right place to be.
Right now? I think so too. I think right here, right now, Bangor is the place to be. For sure.
I'm ready, let's do this.